Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. The day is finally here. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. Metallica's 72 Seasons, the newest album from the band, is fully dropped. All the new songs are here, and I cannot wait to dive in to the rest of this album. As you guys know, whenever there's a new album drop that I react to fully, like the Hardwired to Self-Destruct, or in Trivium's case, last couple albums, I go in tracklist order of the songs I haven't heard yet until we get to the very end. So, of course, we already heard the opening track, 72 Seasons, so now I'm here with track number 2, Shadows Follow. So I'm just not going to waste too much time, guys. We're just going to dive into this shit. We're going to dive in and see what this is all about. And, yeah, I'm curious to hear this new music. If you guys have been following me any amount of time, favorite band of all time, Metallica, and I've been waiting for this day. It's going to be a long day getting all these reactions filmed, but I cannot wait to dive in. So, here we go, guys. The first new song from the full release album, Shadows Follow. Let's dive in. Let's check it out. I may pause. I probably will end up pausing at times. So here we go. I'm not 100% sure if there's a weird cut or whatever, but apologies, guys. There was a problem. The audio wasn't playing. I'm like, what's going on? So I had to restart. Had to make sure everything's fine. Okay, now let's get into Shadows Follow. Let's do this. My God. Yep, okay. It's capturing. Okay. I like that. It's building up to something. Yeah. Okay. Keeping that pattern. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Interesting pattern on that. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. Yeah, dun dun. Nice. Dun dun. Okay, okay. I'll pause right here. We'll be back just a smidge on that. So, I like the opening riff, the dun, that like little part was interesting. And then when we cut to the actual pattern, Lars gets into that drum pattern, the drum beat, if you will, and then that riff, da 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 da, or something like that. It's interesting pattern. The two tails of that riff, the da 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 da. It's a pattern I gotta get used to. It's like, okay, it's catchy, but it's like it's strange, you know. But then James kicks in. Interesting lyrics so far, and I like the fact too that little dun dun dun, like, and then Lars is hitting the cymbal dun dun, so it's like accenting off that or adding on to that dun dun. That's kind of interesting. Okay, okay, okay. So far, pretty damn catchy. Okay. I like that. Let's check it again. Oh, I like that. I like that change. That was a nice change. Okay. Okay. That was a nice change. That was good. A lot of snare roll, but you know, whatever. Beast is hungry. Wolf. Interesting. Back to this. I like that transition little riff there. And back to this. Yeah. Not lyrics. Oh, back to it again. Okay. Okay, before we get into this, we're getting roughly to the halfway point. That transition riff that's very brief and then to the snare roll, shadows I fall. It's like, okay. It's catchy. Very catchy, especially that the chorus is very catchy. Okay, so what is this middle thing gonna be here? What's the middle thing gonna be here? Oh, that's nice. Oh! Down out, yeah. Oh, I like this. Whoa. Nice. Nice little lead part. That backing guitar riff though. Harmony. I like that pattern. That's cool. Oh. Oh, back to this. Oh, that's a solo. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that back riff. Oh, there you go, Kirk. There you go. God, that riff. Oh, there's a change in the riff there. The solo is overall solid. I think what I'm now starting to listen to more now, with listening to Metallica so much, listening to more of the actual background, like the actual backing riff to the solo, to kind of just hear that, because a lot of the times those riffs are different. Like sometimes they're more on the simpler side, but they're nowhere else in the song. So I was hearing some slight differences there, but Kirk did, pretty solid. Pretty solid. We'll see what the rest of the album has entailed for solos, but so far the riffs in this is pretty catchy. That dun 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 dun, like that little end part on that riff is really it changes it completely. And they went back to it after the solo here. Yeah. Dun dun. Yeah. Dun, dun. Get that change. Ooh. Dun, dun. Yeah. I like that climb. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, back to this. I like those little breaks there instead of that little moment there. It's kind of cool. Lars had to get his snare roll in. He had to have more. Now I know. Yeah. Oh. I say no. Ooh, okay. Get something different here? Okay, good way to end. I'm assuming this is the ending. I think it is. Yes, getting close. I like that little climb down and climb up. Oh, back to this. Okay. So there it was. Shadows Follow. This was pretty damn catchy. A lot of riffs, a lot of variety. Interesting how they was basically ending on that very short transitional riff. I thought it was going to be that dun 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 dun, that riff. I was like, oh, that's really cool in the middle of the song. That was a nice little thing there. Lyrically, interesting for sure. Lots of riffs. The only thing in terms of drums, there were some cool drum moments for sure, but That like little drum fill he added in, or kind of like a drum fill transition, whatever you call it, into the middle section was interesting. The only thing is that Lars was able to get in a bunch of snare rolls. It's the build-up, though. It's helping the build-up of getting into the chorus. Shadows follow, like he just. That's the one thing I wish, like, maybe he could have done something a little bit different. I don't know what else you could have done. I'm not a musician. I'm not a drummer. I don't fucking know. But it's the one thing I'm like, you know. But it is a catchy song. It's catchy. Chorus is definitely catchy. Some great riffs, like I was mentioning. Kirk solo, you know, it's fine. Wasn't blown away by it. But it's fine because at the same time, I don't need a blistering crazy guitar solo, because not every Metallica song, because I guess people forget this too, is that not every Metallica song released in their past had this amazing 10 out of 10 guitar solo. Obviously, back then, things were very different. They were very young, and they were just going crazy. But at a certain point, if you look on any some of their past records, a lot of times the solos can be interesting, really good, and sometimes they're okay. They fit the song for what it is. Because, I mean, this song, middle-paced, it didn't need a blistering fast. He went fast a little bit, but it didn't need it. It wasn't warranted. You know, you gotta... It's a thing to where, does the song warrant a crazy blistering guitar solo that's, like, fucking insane? No, it doesn't. It doesn't need that. Like, because at that point, he's just showing off. Because there's certain points where a musician can just show off and just show how they're better than everybody else in the song. Like, to where this is the pattern of the song, here's the riffs, here's the transitions, and then one of them, Kirk's guitar solo, or Lars' drums, but, you know, Lars doesn't go too crazy now, but we know. But it gets to the point where something is overpowering everything else, that it's like, okay, this individual is trying to show off on this song, when this is not a show-offy song, necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Gotta find that balance. But I enjoy Shadows Fall. I like the lyrical content from James. I'm curious. I'm now more excited to hear more. I'm gonna jump into the next one now. So, Shadows Follow. Had a good first listen here. I'm curious to hear it more. Once, of course, through all the reactions, somebody listened to the albums in entirety from front to back to kind of see the flow of everything. But yeah, individually, Shadows Follow, pretty good stuff. So I'm ready to dive into the next one. Hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I'll be making a playlist, of course, for our reactions to all of the album from 72 seasons, all the songs. So make sure you keep up with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.